It's been 3 weeks and 2 days. 3 weeks and 2 days. And just look at them. They're magnificent. But we are now going to have to clean the cage. It's starting to smell. And keep adding to it seemed a bit silly. So we're actually going to clean them. But it gives us a chance to show you each one and how they've progressed. Just look at the size of those wings. Oh my goodness me. She is gorgeous. You can bring her down. Can we just see how pretty she is on the front? She's gone white on the front. And her under feathers here are going white as well. This is Blondie, and isn't she magnificent? Aren't you beautiful? Well, can you go in there for me, Poppet? Go on, off you go. No, that's the wrong way. Who's going to come now? This is number 2, isn't it? Or is that? Yeah. This was always the bigger of the Araucanas. This is the same race as Blondie, but Blondie has caught her up, I think. And what a beautiful noise she makes. And you see, they are very tame. They're tame because we keep hand feeding them tidbits, which are the mealworms. There we are. You can go in with your sister. Whoops, in you go. Oh my goodness me, she doesn't want to go either.
Oh, do you do the chick hand?
Oh my goodness me. This is one of our, which one of our Legbar roosters? Yes. Is that? I think this is the one with the white feathers. This is the friendliest one, which of course, he's very, very white. Can you see? No, I'm not hurting you. I am not hurting you, but you want to go with your girls. There you are. Now everyone's going to be much happier going in now. And this one, we're not sure. We think it's a girl. And she is the most beautiful of colours. And look at her tail now, how glamorous she is. And look, their claws have come in. Their beaks are pointed. And she is quite magnificent. No, you don't like it, do you, Poppet? I know. It's all very worrying going somewhere different, but we only need you in there for an hour. Shh.
Number 1.
This is number 1. This was the middle-sized. And probably not such beautiful colours, but still very attractive. Can you see the lovely stripes on their back? Oh dear, this one's quite feisty, Paul. There you are, go with your friends. Friends are good. And I've got 2 roosters. I think I'm going to let you put your hands in. Mine is certainly not long enough if they go to the far end. These 2 are the least helpful. We've had to change our water system because it formed a vacuum, and it's supposed to work with a vacuum that slowly seeps out, but it didn't seep. So we had to keep topping it up. There. Now this one, you can actually see how wonderful the cone looks. And you can see with him how beautiful the claws have all come in. Long, firm. This one is absolutely magnificent. Is this our biggest? But he is quite feisty, and he bullies the others already. But look at his lovely cone is coming on the crest. And look, he's got a little pointed beak. I don't know if I can get that in focus.
Just touch the beak. Although you start getting,
yeah, I know, but he moves. And you can see he's got a magnificent face. And the starting of the waffles are starting underneath, just here. You can start to see them under his chin. Can you see? That is a very beautiful male rooster. the ankles are quite thick on him. He's built heavier. He's a boy.
Ah, there we go.
This is our not such, well, if we didn't have the alpha, this is the secondary. And he's pretty beautiful as well. And he's got a lovely tail.
If I put him on my hand, he might.
Beautiful long feathers.
We're risking him going for a flap though. There you go.
He's pretty amazing, isn't he? Right, you can put him in. They've gone quiet. They're quite worried.
That's good. One at a time, thank you. Okay.
She's magnificent, isn't she?
Next. Miss Blondie.
That's Blondie. And she remains ever so sweet. But so white now.
The brown one.
So these are 3 weeks and 2 days old. And my goodness, haven't they got a tremendously different bird.
This is number one.
Number one. Paul calls her number one because of the tip of her head. He thinks it looks like a number one.
You can see that. Come out. The boys.
He's the white one that was, but he's not. We think he's going to be a splash, but they're actually turning into stripes now. And his wattles are definitely coming in.
The big cone.
And look at the lovely tail on that one. He wants to be in, but he can't get the hang of how. No, he wants to go through the fence. Yes, of course.
There you go.
There you are. And we've just left the sawdusted lumps because it's been compressed in a bag, and they will just push it about and sort it out. Gives them something to do.
And Zulu still on the naughty step outside.
Well, he definitely would have enjoyed the flapping bird, wouldn't he? Yes, we'll let you in a second. Now, you'd think we hadn't fed them for weeks. The whole process took about half an hour, and that's enough for them to go nuts about eating. Extraordinary, isn't it? We changed to a different manufacturer, and this one has more maize in it. Not because necessarily it's better, it's just we felt that a change was a good thing to do. Now, you may notice she pushed the other one down. And you can see Blondie always gets to eat. She may be small. Zoo!
This is the trouble he causes.
They're making a dreadful mess.
That's why most people keep them outside.
Well, it's all been caught so far in this, isn't it? So that's quite a useful thing to have. But it's not possible to put them out at the moment. It is so wet. And it's down to, I think, 11, 12 degrees again tonight. And this is... Come on, down you come. It's the beginning of June. What is it, about the 5th?
4th, I think, today.
Yeah, well, it's just unseasonably cold weather. No, this isn't a speeded up film. This is literally how much they have to peck because they were separated. It's almost like an anxiety they have.
Separated from food for half an hour.
But they have grown very well. We do give them quite a bit of the mealworm, and we use it for training purposes to keep them tame. But they just eat a lot. They're always eating. And if you can see with this one here, where Blondie has gone white, she's got a beautiful red chest. Can you see? It's absolutely lovely. And we've got some eggs are going into lockdown tonight, expecting them to hatch late on Monday. And they are 12, I can never say it. It stands for Basque. Basque. Striped. Maradunas. I can get the Maraduna, but the Escaloria. Yes, okay. Hard, that.
This one's getting the same red patch on the wing.
Oh, yes. How lovely. Oh, didn't like the camera. Camera shy. She's not standing for it. She's going to eat.
Okay, and we'll leave them to it. And